So before I started the coaching program, I was pretty much running up against the invisible walls of auto rejection because all the applications and whatnot that I sent in, they very often just get a generic automated message saying like, "Thank you, but we found someone with better qualifications." So that was happening very often and through many different companies as well. But that was the problem that I was running into. It's just really tough market. Is this going to be worth the cost? Money you can always make, but time you can't get back. So I just decided to just get my finance in order and then just jump in and see what happens. A lot of new things was in the networking arena where I didn't really know how to use LinkedIn effectively. And the networking module on LinkedIn was extremely helpful. Like I must have doubled my um, LinkedIn network in a month or two, and with like with an actual message sending out saying, "Hey, I would like to connect," and actually got positive spawn and message back instead of just randomly connecting with people. So that was definitely helpful for this job, and I think for future endeavor as well. The coaching calls definitely give you the confidence to apply the knowledge as well as have a lot of your concerns answered. My coach was very um, open and welcoming, and she answered all the questions really well and in ways that is simple and effective. It definitely boosts my confidence level in what I'm doing, right? As well as show me that, hey, there are other ways to work this process instead of what I was doing. Because I was doing one way and it was my way and it didn't work and I didn't know any other way. So I felt really stuck. And so coaching program like show me other path as well as other technique to circumvent the problem. So the interview module in the website definitely have a lot of good points that need to be reminded, even though we think we all know about interviews and whatnot after pharmacy school. But there's a lot of things that need to be reminded and apply. Really great at helping me with preparing for the interview as well as doing mock interviews for the whole process. I tell her like, okay, this is the industry that I'm going into. So we did two mock interview sessions. The first one was just very general, like tell me about yourself, and then along that line. And that one kind of like a baseline assessment of how I am with interviews. And then I go back, reflect on that. She gave me a lot of good feedback. Reflect on it, go through the interview modules again, and then a week later we did another mock interview, more specifically tailored to the industry that I'm going into, and that one was very good. Actually, like I have very similar questions of what she asked on the actual interview. So that was a huge help. Right now, I am a clinical data manager at a pharmaceutical company. So yeah, it's a full-time job. And I think it's a good company to stick with. I would definitely recommend Pharmacy Career Coach if you're stuck somewhere, not knowing what to do or frustrated. It's definitely a good program to join. You can always make $100, but 6 months you can't get back. It's definitely a decision that I didn't make lightly, but I was very glad that I did.